Hello guys, welcome everybody to day 23 of the trading marathon here on this channel. My name is Daniel and today's video will start my favorite chapter of this whole trading marathon, which is the Elliotwave analysis section, which is my main analysis tool, which I'm basing all of my trades on, and which also definitely was like 95% of the reason why I made $2.2 million in March 2024. So basically all of my trades were fully based on Elliotwave. I can't recall even using anything else than Elliotwave. And also I'm following Bitcoin, Ethereum, even publicly on my channels since years, based on the Elliotwave analysis, and it's working out pretty well. Otherwise I wouldn't have gained like 6,000 subscribers on my German channel. So I can really just recommend you what's working well for me, and starting from today I will fully teach you everything you need to know in order to make the analysis by yourself, to follow your own Elliotwave count and to get an idea how to work with that. And I'm pretty sure you will like the tool also very much. So, I mean, we could start straight away by looking at the original charts, right? Like for example, the Bitcoin charts. Maybe you remember in yesterday's video, maybe it's seen in yesterday's video. My prediction, which I'm following right now, is for example that we are going a little bit lower, and I even made a target region here in my German video yesterday. I mean, you could check it out, but you won't understand much. Maybe it was also seen in my English trading marathon recording, but so far we're following it pretty well. I made like 5% or so far. My take profit is somewhere there, but you can actually see that. And also on my German channel, for example, I had already this red box as a short region. Then I also had this red box as a region to scale up your shorts, and I recommended down here where the wave 3 could end to take profits or close that. And this was again a short region, scale up region. So you can see it's working out pretty well, and you might ask yourself, how the fuck did you know that this would even happen here? Well, I knew it exactly, and I predicted even the exact way how it will go there by, like, I said this will be an impulse, this will be a correction, impulse, correction. Then I saw, oh, these were 2-1-2 setups because none of them was long enough to get a 3. Then I predicted the 3, and I said, okay, that's probably gonna be the end of the 3. So right now we are gonna following to get a wave 4. I measured the target region, boom, short region. So now I'm expecting the first 5 to complete the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement, and then another 4 and another 5 to complete the second, since we have 2-1-2s up there. So you might ask yourself, wait, Daniel, how did you come up with the idea that this would be happening right now? Well, I never came up with it. It's just very simple rules that you can apply for yourself, and then you will know all this by yourself. I will teach you how to measure the target regions. I will teach you how to come up with the idea in which count we are. Even though you will be not very good at the beginning, you can always follow my channels for free. Absolutely for free, you know, like you don't have to pay any cent. Just subscribe to this channel, activate the small little bell. After the trading marathon is done, every single day will be a chart analysis video of from myself here on this channel, also in English, like on my German channel, where I just show you the Elliotwave count that I'm following right now. So over the time you obviously will develop the skill to make your own Elliotwave counts yourself. And also, and very important for that to even understand when you are watching one of the videos later on, are all the rules that I will tell you and teach you right now, so that you really understand what we are even talking about, because otherwise you won't get it. But I will teach you very detailed, so don't worry about it at all. It's really my favorite tool that we are working here with, and I even created 2 statistics that or not statistics, you can call it graphs, you know, let's say graphs, or learning slides, you can say, to give you a better understanding, because this is really just an overview video. I don't want to teach you anything in detail in this video, but I want to give you an idea of what we are talking about. So let's take a look at this graph. And first of all, I want to give you an understanding of what even a wave is. Well, there are several waves, like all of the chart are based on the Elliotwave theory waves, and your job as a trader or analyst is to identify in which one we are. And in order to do that, there are certain ways how every single wave can develop. And basically a wave is just a price movement from one turning point to the other. So as you can see, this downwards movement was a wave, this upwards movement was a wave, the downwards movement was a wave, the upwards movement was a wave, the downwards movement was a wave, the upwards movement was a wave. But overall, if we take a look at the bigger time frame, this whole downwards move is a wave, this upwards move is a wave, this downwards move. So you get my idea. Every single wave on every time frame is consisting out of smaller waves on the smaller time frames. And the nice thing in Elliotwave is that all of those waves are following certain type of rules which you can just follow and apply in order to get to make a guess in which wave we are right now. And also based on the previous movements and the previous waves that you maybe detected correctly, you can estimate the likelihood that you are right in the upcoming analysis very properly, because you will see if the waves which are being produced are exactly what you are expecting, then maybe you're following the exact right count, so you can just continue to follow the same count furthermore. Or if the chart is producing something completely against your expectation, then maybe you should work on another count so you can follow something else, and maybe this something else will be the right thing and you can follow it just until the moment you are wrong. So the Elliotwave market analysis gives us really the advantage that once we get a guess or an idea of where we are and we follow it, in theory all of our upcoming guesses should be true. Until the moment where one isn't true anymore, and then we have to change our account, because that's the moment where we know we made a mistake somewhere or we need to adapt something. So the Elliotwave analysis is also a very nice way to kind of provocate winning streaks, because you know when you are winning and you know also how long you are winning until the first loss. So as long as you have your risk management under control, you can play it very well with this tactic. And that's also the way how I developed $20,000 to 2.2 million within 3 weeks, because I just knew I am right this time. Okay, probably now this will happen next. I bet this. Okay, oh, again right. So probably this is the next move. I bet this. Boom, again right. And you, okay, well, since this and this and this and this and this was all true, I just knew, okay, this will happen. Boom, again right. And this happened like 8, 9, 10, 11 times, whatever. You know how exponential math is working, and that's what I want to teach you here in this video course, so in the remaining days. Also, we will go above smart money concepts, but mainly the Elliotwave analysis is what will give you a very clear strategy of how to work and how to view the charts and what to do next. And if there are any doubts, you can always like watch the videos on my channel, or watch the indicators we discussed yesterday and the day before yesterday, or look at some smart money concepts which we will also discuss in the future in this course. So I hope you are excited to get a detailed overview within the next 19 days. I am very excited to teach you all of that, and I hope we see each other in tomorrow's video. Stay tuned. Ciao, ciao.